Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Factorio 0.12 playthrough. I'm Exterminator, and thanks for joining me. So, I did a tiny bit of work before this episode. I just mirrored this, put another set over here so we have an even line, and doubled up production. And yeah, I think at this stage, it is probably time to maybe start thinking about blue science. So let's give a little more there. These are actually entirely backed up, which is kind of interesting. Let's actually go ahead and do something kind of like this. Give a little bit of a buffer here because I don't really want to add another tank right this minute. But let's go ahead and do that. Maybe that will actually fast inserter would work. And how's our power doing? Power's doing good. Alright. So really we have obviously two of the products done already. Smart inserters and advanced circuits are going to be the main things here. Now I'm not, like I said before, I'm not gonna do like one of those main buses like Zisto did. As cool as it was, where I put like everything. I'm gonna have these guys, iron, copper, steel, maybe gear wheels. I'm not sure. Those might just do locally, and not plastic, because the only thing that needs plastic is advanced circuits, and I would rather just kind of not take up the room for plastic just for one item. I might run it like behind. Advanced circuits, maybe. I might stick that on the bus, now that I kind of think about it. I mean, because those are used in quite a few things. Then obviously we'll convert to some robot-based stuff, but I'm thinking... Wow, sorry if you heard that. There's like... You would not believe how loud the like motorcycles and trucks are where I live. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah, I think I might put these on the bus. So, I have no iron. I need a ton of iron for this, like outrageous amounts. So, let's just go start making these guys. Are any of these backed up that I can grab from? Actually, they all are. Perfect. Should probably automate the assembling machines too. That would, help. And actually, stop it. Stop all of this. Nope. Don't. I'm making circuits. It might be smart to actually take advantage of that, don't you think? Alright, and then I'm gonna need like tons of these, tons of these, tons of those again. And yeah, while we're waiting for all that, let's go ahead and route the plastic over this way. So the setup I'm gonna do is well, you know, I'm not really sure. Now I'm definitely probably gonna need more circuits in this, but what I can actually do is there's barely room, maybe 1, 2, 3, to like add more on the end of this, so I think I can just start building right here. And I mean, obviously, blue science, we need to route up here, and I don't know that I really want blue science on the actual bus per se. But it may end up that way. I could maybe build it up here. Advanced circuits, since plastic is down here, I'm gonna build down here anyway, and there's a little more room potentially. But then I might actually make the blue science like up here. Leave room for this oil, and then do that. That would actually work. Probably room for like 6 on each side for 12. Might just be room for 12 straight. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started here. Setup I'm gonna do is pretty standard. Leave room, you know, if we're gonna end up going down maybe at some point, you know, the best thing I think is to just always leave room for what you're gonna do. And actually, while I would like these to be symmetrical, that's just not gonna happen. Because the setup I'm gonna do actually is this one where the what are you saying? Cable is made in the front, and then yeah, and then sent down. So with that in mind, I might actually need even more room. So if I like split you here, I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Gonna need a lot of freaking copper. And then actually you need to be split again. I already had one. Whoops. Actually, let's just so things aren't quite as lopsided, let's split it more like that. Belt. Oh god, this inventory. Help. And that actually needs to be split higher. Why? Wow. Screw this, man. So there is like barely room. If I have to make 2 belts of this, I am kind of screwed. But well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so then these are sent down the back. Right? Okay, and then the circuit dudes, we obviously don't need like an insane amount right now. Copper and see, that's actually a problem. It's actually kind of a big problem. How many? Let's actually take a look here at these ratios. So they need 2 of that and 4 of that. Normally I like to have a belt share the circuits and plastic, but see, the problem is since circuits are going from up here and copper is going down here, that's kind of hard. So I'm wondering if it would be bad to have cable and circuit share a belt. I think it would. Now one thing I could do is just do this. I'd have to move this, which is fine. Actually, I would love to take all of those. 1 laser, wonderful. But I could actually just route. And you're facing the wrong direction, aren't you? Yeah. Wow, okay. Can actually route these down that way, kind of like that. And then it's split half and half. Half continue on the bus. This can merge with plastic and be dedicated for this. And once we add on more, then these will still go up, and then we'll just have another set go to advanced circuits, which I think potentially maybe the best scenario. So if we run plastic, now obviously I'm going to want to leave room for this, so if I just go like 1, 2, 3, okay. So I'm going to want this to come like all the way down. And plastic is going to be a little iffy. And I'm out of a tool. Great. Thanks for that. Okay, so I could actually place them. Obviously, I'm not going to expand this now. I am just trying to figure out how I'm going to finagle this around here. It's going to be kind of weird, but you know, curves don't really hurt anymore. Actually, is that even gonna work? Not really. Well, actually, yeah. Because if you go like that, then these guys will be here and can place on that. Right? Yeah, okay. I got it, guys. I got it. Don't you worry. So actually, what I want to do, what could work, is do that. See how these teleport? That's kind of annoying. And then just do this. And they're already on the correct side. There we go. So I can remove all this, because I actually need these for the other thing. Wow, that seems super fast. Does that seem fast to you? Run this up. And, right, so you are going to make that. And then, wait, where does it put? Okay, no, that's where it puts stuff. Dirt. Okay, so you go up to there. Now this may not need fast inserters just because of how long it takes, but that's fine. Fast inserters don't really require more energy, I don't believe. Not vanilla, so. There we go, it's not quite even, but what can you do? There we go. So that's 4, which is not much. We'll need to upgrade it for sure. But I kind of already get the feeling that a lot of our other stuff won't be able to keep up with this anyway. So let's hook all these guys up. Perfect. Yeah, I can't believe, like, can you believe? I've never done the main bus before to its full extent. I kind of do it normally, but really weird. So just make sure these. Right, I am an idiot. I know, guys. Stop yelling at me. Don't start. Nope. Don't say a word. I got it. Got it under control. See, it's usually a good idea to actually, like, you know, put somewhere for the things to export out to. Usually is usually a good idea to do that. But well, you know how it goes. You get distracted. Damn it. Don't need fast inserters at all to stick them out here, but that's fine. Alright, there we go. So now it might actually be symmetrical. Wow, how pretty is that? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so you go. Where did you go? Here. Then you go here. Grab us some lights again. There we go. And you aren't working because you're an idiot? Well, yeah, me. I'm an idiot. Yep. That's why. And then these guys can just zippity do up here. Come up this way. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. Don't look at me for answers. That's actually, circuits are gonna have to be on the top, I guess. If I pushed the whole thing down more, I could have put them next to circuits, normal circuits, which would have actually been ideal. You know, it kind of makes sense, kind of go together, but I'm not moving this whole damn thing again. No way in hell. Yeah. Okay, so you are gonna have to go kind of like that and like that. And yeah, so this should work. Now obviously it's a little unbalanced just because those took longer to catch up, but there we go. And I think that's probably the main things I'm gonna have on the bus. Maybe the other things, other gear wheels, that's what I'm trying to say. And iron is okay for now. Okay, so we have plastic, or not plastic, idiot. We have advanced circuits, we have steel, we have smart insert, not smart inserters, we have batteries, which we'll have to somehow get up here. I suppose you could put batteries on the main bus, but I don't want to. And then that. And then you just need smart inserters. So probably gonna end up needing 2 lines for copper and iron at least, but As long as I'm not an idiot, it wouldn't actually be that hard to do. I would just move the steel up 2, and then yeah, move the steel up. And does your mouse cursor always look like this? I don't think so. Something's wrong, man. Stop it. But yeah, so I don't think it always looks like this. But yeah, I can move it up 2 and then just move this up, put 2, and then move this up and put 2. It would be kind of a pain later on, but that'll work. So now we just need smart inserters, which require, oh god, this always gives me a headache. Like, there's a setup I know how to do, and I'll do it, but I usually mess it up multiple times. Alright, so I think I'm gonna make it, well, I could make it down, or do I want to make it up top? Well, let's take a little think here. So so if I make blue science up here, I would probably want the blue science, well, oh no, this is going to be in the way. I guess blue science would almost have to export down. It's going to be kind of a pain, isn't it? Oh, crap. Well, blue science, okay, blue science is going to come up. It's going to loop and, like, go through there. And, right, so there's going to be one line going up. Or, well, if they insert onto the outside. I'm just trying to think here. How I want things to merge and what side I want things on. So if we had one thing going down, batteries. Yeah, I suppose I can make smart inserters up here. I would actually want to make them like on this side of blue science, and then like send them down, which wouldn't really work, would it? Oh man, this is not good. Haha, you idiots. These guys didn't even have piercing ammo in them here. This is a bit of a tricky situation. Okay, well, let's set up our blue science first, and then we can figure stuff out, huh? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, I'm gonna need so many of these things. 1, 2, 3. Well, the question is, do I want the science packs exported on the outside or the other things on the outside? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a belt on the outside with 2 materials, and it comes up like so, and then we're going to have one belt going up, and blue science is going to go something along these lines. I'm going to have another belt which would pretty much have to be going up as well with the other 2 materials, right? And then, am I out of belt already? Good God, almost. And then you would come here, you'd have the other 2 materials. These guys would split 3, wow, 4 or 5. I don't even think I would have room for double lines until past this. Now, well, I could move these up potentially 2. No, I can move them all up 1. You know, for all you know, 1 is all the space you would need. Okay. So that should work. I'm trying to plan this out here, guys. So then, if you were to merge there, you would almost have to, you'd kind of have to split, kind of do something wacko. Like really weird. Kind of like that, or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, well, I mean, I could make smart inserters down here. There's not really a reason I couldn't, but since I'm not putting them on the bus, I prefer to do it here. Because if I do it down here, then they have to like cross the bus, and it's a huge pain in the ass. So let's send over. I'm just gonna build over that iron. That's not even worth it. Send over what we need, and we don't have to make the circuits locally, which is actually quite nice. That's one good thing about the main bus. And I haven't researched anything this whole time because I'm a doofus. Yeah. So, how are we doing on time here? Oh, we are out of time. Alrighty, well, next episode we are going to get blue science done. That is all there is to it. Gonna get it done, get smart inserters done, and get blue science heading over here. But, since I was kind of dumb and neglected all this stuff, there's still tons of non-blue science stuff we need to do. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed and look forward to the next. But until then, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.